All right, all right, all right. Come on, I'm not that big. Ah, not big. Okay, okay. This is my weekly market recap of how I ended up making nothing because we didn't take no trades today. This week. I messed up. I messed up. All right, let me go more deeper tone, chat. Let me go more deeper tone. This is my weekly market. Wrong word. Welcome to another video. This is my weekly market recap of nothing. I didn't take no trade this week. Hold up. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. Okay, okay, fuck up, man. Come on. Welcome to another video. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful day today. I'm gonna say slowly with a deep tone. Welcome to another video. Hopefully, you're guys having a wonderful day today. This week, we didn't take no trade. This is my weekly market recap. No trades were taken throughout the whole week. Breaks off week for me personally. I don't know if you guys want to trade in this range right over here. Very shady, shitty range, right? I don't want to be trading inside of this range. I want to look for expansion, manipulations, right? In this case, market was just, consolidating, right? So yeah, did take a trade this week. And let's go over it, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's go still talk about it a little. Monday we did have a setup right over here. I'm not gonna draw it because I didn't take no trade here, right? Monday we did have a setup, but the S&P divergence that happened was I thought was outside the time window of me taking a trade, as well as the kill zone wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? The kill zone wasn't there, as well as the S&P divergence setup that had the model one that happened. You know what I'm saying? It happened outside the kill zone, so I didn't take the trade. Same Tuesday, same thing, right? Tuesday was we had SMD divergence once again. Tuesday gave us a setup. Same thing happened as Monday, where the SMD divergence happened outside of time window, and as well as it was, you know what I'm saying, not the model one we're looking for, so I didn't take that trade either. On Wednesday, there was no setups. There was a setup here, but that setup was obviously gonna go to loss. I didn't take the trade. Right, there was a setup that I was shorting, but I have my bias wrong this day because it's supposed to be a KOD on Wednesday to the upside, which that is kind of performing right over here. Right, on Thursday we had a long opportunity, but the longing we didn't take it because the wrong model one. Everything was there, but the model one isn't the right model one wasn't there, so I didn't take the trade. So I called Tuesday off. Right, I mean I called Thursday off. Friday it was bank holiday, market wasn't moving, but there was a setup. The setup, as I said again, not a legit low, as well as that model one was not our model one. So even on Friday, I didn't take the trade. So you can see we had set up throughout the week, but they're very low probability. You can see that market didn't even perform on those setups. Right, that's why we want to be following our rule. On all of the setups broke our rule, so we didn't take no setups here. Right, and on Wednesday we had our bias wrong, so that's why the market, if we were to look for a short, would have been a stop loss because our bias was wrong. Right, it's supposed to be an upside because KOD having a daily time frame, daily IRL to ERL, as well as daily KOD to the upside. And now let's go over. The lesson of the week is pretty much to focus on highest quality setups, be really selective. That's it, nothing else. I build good habits out the week. I'm satisfied. I learned from the Wednesday trade, the Wednesday day where my boss was wrong. They could have been a potential KOD to the 6-month CRT. That's what I learned, right? So yeah, because when the KOD happens, it doesn't care about the. I'm saying it doesn't care about the healing ranges, especially it doesn't care about that, right? So yeah, that's what happened, and this is my weekly market recap. Not much happened this week. No trades, and yeah, we must really be selective. We must focus always on the highest quality setups, right? So yeah, thank you for watching. If you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, and see you guys later. Peace out. Peace. All right, so now chat. Let me go. Oh shit! Did I end the stream? Oh, I thought I ended the stream. Ha, got me a little bit. Got me. You got me. Okay, you got me. I got you. You got me. So now let's go over the market forecast. So the two people in my stream right now, we're gonna go over the the market forecast for the next upcoming week for the higher time frame draw on liquidity. So my time frame ain't got much here. I ain't gonna lie. See man, you gotta see man, that shit. This is my 6 month time frame draw on liquidity. Aku terdemat, we got a year old, IRL, IRL, no. Okay, we got monthly. We got a monthly. Monthly, what do we got, chat? Y'all know what we got, chat? Monthly, we have a monthly ERL, potential IRL, but that hasn't been created yet, so we don't got that. So we're gonna go down to weekly. Yeah. What do you got weekly? We got a weekly ERL to ERL, IRL. Blood. What are you gonna do? No more. Okay, let me stop being a clown, bro. You can potentially, go ERL, IRL type shit. All right, that's what we got here. And we was dropped. Hey, hello. This is my market forecast of Euro USD, DXY, and GU. Market forecast is basically okay. I can't explain what the fuck the market forecast is. I gotta say it, and I gotta do it. You know what I mean? This is my market forecast of Euro USD, GU, and as well as DXY of what I think with a higher time frame, long term, wrong liquid would be. Real quick before we go any further, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share. Make sure you guys join Discord for a free one-on-one session, free mentorship, as well as a free gold signal, magnetic pair signal, as well as crypto signals will be free limited time. Let's get straight back into the video. On our higher time frame, as I said, this video is going to be all about the higher time frame drawn liquidity. We have currently, as we see right now, we have a 6-month CRT low gas soup. We're gonna go to the 6-month CRT high, as well as we're going from a 6-month ERL to IRL. Why not? Why do we not care about this IRL over here? Because this IRL over here is at the CRT, so we're gonna pick this one as our IRL. Let's drop down to the 3-month time frame. On the 3-month time frame, what do we have here? We have a 3-month ERL to IRL. And on the monthly, what do we have here? We have a monthly. Currently, we have a monthly ERL to IRL. This IRL has not been created yet, so we do not know if it will be there or not, right? So we have to wait till next month to decide a monthly ERL to IRL. But the monthly is not there, nothing there. So now let's go to the weekly. Weekly, we have a weekly ERL to IRL, as well as a weekly CR to the downside, as well as next week is going to be the 4th week of the month. You can see next week this is going to be the 4th week of the month. So if next week is the 4th week of the month, we would need to get a retracement slash to end of the monthly open high locals concept, right? This is the start of the month. Go back over here. This right over the start of the month, and this is the end of the month right over here. First candle, second candle, third candle, fourth candle, and the fifth candle. In this case, there's 5 candles here. So next week, we're hypothetically halfway going to be looking for not retracement, but half we are, because after that, the next week of that is going to be the 4th week of the month, right? So next week is hypothetically the 3rd and a half week of the month, and the next week of that after that is the 4th week, right? You can see This is when the monthly candle ends. So next week, I'm high likely to looking for until Wednesday, looking to go towards the drawn look of the higher time frame. After that, I'm looking for retracements and see where the market goes higher or lower from there. Right, on a daily, on the weekly as well, weekly CRT to the upside. So I'm going to super CRT high, then go down to CRT low, then go from weekly ERL to IRL as here as well. On a daily, what do we have here? We have a daily range expansion to the range, super low, super high, stabilized to below, market dead at 50% of the retracement. Now there's an expansion to the range, premium discount. We can go press at the weekly CRT high and eventually still respect the daily range, expansion daily range, and eventually go down to the discount of the daily range, which is all around here, as well as go from a ERL to discounted IRL if it will get supported or not. And as well as right over here, what do we have here is with daily ERL right over here, premium ERL to discounted IRL that we can go to, as well as that could potentially happen, right? It's because we're in premium, go to discount, from discount, go back to upside, right? Because the next week is a fully the month, and that is, you know, Thursday is when the monthly candle ends of the next week, right? So next week, not next week. I mean, this week after that week, right? So this upcoming week, I'm not looking for retracements, right? I'm not gonna be looking for retracement until next week, right? So the upcoming week that's coming right now, we're not gonna be looking for retracement until the week after that, because you can see there's 2 weekly candles that are left to be open. First weekly candle, second weekly candle, right? So since that's gonna happen next week, I'm not looking for retracements. After that, I am looking for retracement. Although there's a 4 candles, 5 candles this month, Pacific month, right? So there's 5 months. Since there's 5, 5 candles of the month, we're gonna be looking for this week just to go based on the drawn look where the market wants to go. The next week after that, we're gonna be looking for retracement because of the 4th week of the month. Right, that's what we got right over here. And yeah, now let's go to the higher time frame here. This is what we have. Let me do a quick top down analysis one more time. 6 months CRT low got souped. 6 months CRT high. 6 month ERL to IRL. 3 month time frame. We have a 3 month ERL to IRL. Monthly we have nothing. Weekly or weekly ERL to IRL. Weekly CRT to the downside. We can see the CRT high as well meet the 6 month drawn liquidity. Then eventually go down lower from there. Get a fair value gap here. We have a daily range here, premium discount. We can go from a premium ERL to IRL, and it's not super this high. If it's super this high, great. I don't care, because why? Simply because of it's not the 4th of the month yet, right? So the next week, after next week, the 4th of the month. This upcoming week is not the 4th of the month. It's gonna be the 3rd and a half, right? So right over here, with daily ERL to IRL that we can go to. So if the market once the market purchases the ERL, is highly to purchase at the weekly CRT high as well and go up lower. If the side doesn't get purged, cool. If it gets purged, cooler, right? Because regardless, it's gonna be fantastic to go to this this high, because it's gonna get ERL to IRL right over here, right? So that's why I have my hard to drawn liquidity. Thank you for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share. See you guys later. Peace out. But keep in mind, next week I will not be looking for retracements. The next week after that is when I'm looking for retracements. So because of there's 5 weekly candles this week and this month. So the last weekly candle of the month is when we're looking for a retracement. In this case, we're not in this upcoming week because of 4th of the candle, right? So yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share. Turn the screen links down below. See you guys later. Peace out. All right, chat. That was that. Let me go and delete this chat. I thought I had my thing wrong here. Glad. All right, chat. I'm done. This is the weekly market recap as well as the weekly forecast. So keep that in mind, chat. This is what we're looking at for the upcoming week. So on a daily, what am I looking at? So I'm high likely. There's a daily range here. So since there's a daily range here, I don't know if this high will get souped or not. I feel like it shouldn't be getting souped because the daily range here. So the daily range should be getting respected here, right? So since there's a daily range here, should get respected until the market goes to the discount area. If it doesn't get if it gets respected, cool, doesn't matter, right? But if weekly to the downside as well, to the downside right here, weekly euro to IRL on a daily time frame, go daily from daily ERL back to the discounted IRL if this dealer is respected, right? So yeah, this is my weekly market recap. See you guys later. Peace out, my chat. See you guys later. See you guys on tomorrow's trading. Peace.